Oop. I'm still bad on fuel consumption. Maybe what we want to do is when I turn on my lights to discover the Echo Bazaar, I just leave them on until I discover Bugsby's Marshes. And that should help. And we are already not perfect, and I'm not just talking about my inputs. Command canal should never show up if things are going perfectly. Excuse me. When it gets right down to it, the command canal is actually one of the RNG results that I would say is probably the most annoying, because it doesn't actually kill the run, it just costs time, and there's no way to control it. You know, after you've done it for a while, it's hard to get really upset when like Salt doesn't send you to King Eater's Castle or something. You know, it's like, okay, just try again. But when I get the command canal, that's just annoying. It's like the game's just like, you know what, I'm gonna cost you 3 seconds. It's like, come on, man. Before the stream, I was also thinking about the challenge run that I had an idea for, which I think I'll do at some point later in the year, probably. I think it would be fun to do a run where you challenge yourself to complete one of the major ambitions in the launch ship. You can't do all of them because some of them require more than 5 cargo space, period. And if you're not able to carry more than 5 space worth of stuff, it's impossible to complete the ambition. For instance, it is not possible to complete the colony ambition. Actually, it might be. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. I think you actually need to be able to carry more than 5 crew, and I think you need to be able to carry more than 5 supplies, though I could be wrong about colony. Is it possible to do fulfillment? The live specimen takes up space. The strange catches, yeah, you can't carry 7 strange catches, and you can't buy them in London unless there's a way to generate them from an officer that I don't know about. Fulfillment is not possible in the launch. Okay, so we get to find out about Maybe's daughter now, which is good, because I was talking about that just a little while ago. Also, if my clicking could be a little bit worse, that'd be great. Okay, so I think what we want to do is turn off our lights, because Maybe's daughter's... I think what will happen is that now that I have her assigned... I don't know, maybe we leave our lights on for the entirety of the next route here. We'll see. It's going to take some trial and error to figure out the best way to do this, so we're going to go with leaving lights on after the light ship. Let's see how that goes. I think this means I also discover Low Barnett earlier, yep. And I'm a little early. Yeah, so... have to figure that out. Maybe it's something like as soon as you discover Low Barnett, you turn your lights off. Praise Salt. second run in a row where Glorious Dreadnought has tried to be like right here. I don't really want to get shot. I don't think it really matters all that much if I take a single hit from a Glorious Dreadnought at this point, but the attempt where I lost the run because I died to a Glorious Dreadnought late in the run is, fresh in my mind. Technically speaking, the Glorious Dreadnought didn't actually kill that run because I had accidentally paused my timer at that point, and thus the run was essentially meaningless because I didn't have an accurate time for it, but it is what it is. I hate it when it does that. Delivery of trinkets. So trinkets means that if I have to, I can hire crew in London without having to gain access to the university. And I can also buy a little extra supplies. The Onsen Deep. Onsen. Yeah, I really prefer to have my timer be accurate on the actual VOD, without having to retime it. I suppose, no, because my local recording would still include the timer. I was going to say, I suppose I could use the local recording and record a new timer over it, but that wouldn't work, so I'm not sure what the actual logistics are. But I know about the hotkey problem now, so it's like, as soon as I'm ready to enter the fight with the Lorn Fluke, I just disable global hotkeys on live split, and then we're good. Oh, hopefully he doesn't sandwich me in between him and Tusslers, because that generally will do a lot of damage. No, we're fine. Does that lighthouse... Yeah, okay, so interestingly enough, the lighthouse is visible from pretty far into the southern tile. It's just that the timing doesn't work out in such a way that the lighthouse is in that position on most runs. I'm not wild about sailing all the way down on whatchamacallit, from the third parallel, that's what I meant. So we're going to try to fast travel back to King Eater's Castle to save some time. Since Estival is north of me, trying to go all the way back down from this parallel would be very resource intensive. Maybe I could actually click through this while I'm talking instead of, being an idiot. I still need to research this story. Maybe complaining about that is going to be like the story of the evening. I haven't researched the Monkey Foundling story to see if I can save clicks. What an idiot. Lock it? Nope. Okay, so why do I have fuel? Because I'm stupid. Get rid of it. Praise salt. And we're going to discover Pennington real quick here. It's actually kind of a waste because the game doesn't roll over fragments if you gain more than is required. And Pennington is worth 150, and I think I needed like 50 there. So, ooh, 4 on the first try. Okay, so I have Maybe's daughter, so we just need the Genial Magician. Bam. So we're going to invite him to dinner. We are going to, let's see here, I need to buy 8 wine. I need to go to my lodgings, peruse the port report, read the papers. Invitation to Benthic College. Attend the lecture. Business proposition. Arrgh. Accept. Good. We're going to get a little gift here. We're going to do trinkets, just trinkets. I have 5 crew, so we need to go in and recruit crew. Gain 3, that'll be fine. Hopefully. I have 87 left, so we'll buy 4 supplies and sell our fuel and buy 1 more supplies and go to Clathermont's, remain unblemished. Desperate measures. Do I have everything? I've got the wine, I've got the papers, got the adventurous. Yes, we're good to go. Come on, Salt. Praise Salt. Oop. That's a bad habit to be in. I don't want to get back into the habit of accidentally undocking from King Eaters before letting the Gaullite engineer go ashore. It's a stupid time loss when it gets right down to it. Some enemies are very bad about actually aggroing onto you. Usually it's the monsters will sometimes sort of lackadaisically let you go by. Ships will usually be very aggressive about trying to sink you. I'm also really upset that I continuously cannot get a London 3 where I hit the fast travel on the first try. Like, it's actually gotten to a point where I have gotten into the habit of keeping track of how many secrets I have so that I know how many chances I have at doing that check, because Salt will not give it to me on the first try. I don't know what Salt's problem with Fallen London 3 is, but he's just a big jerk about it, like, consistently. I wish to enter. I wish to talk to the Firekeeper. I wish to talk to the Jewel-Turbaned Youth. I wish to continue my explorations. I wish to get the Dour-Faced Nurse's approval. God damn it. Okay, second try is pretty damn good. We're gonna go here and try to do our Wanderer's Tale. First try, Temple of Mihir. We're going to go here and talk to the Agnorati. Fail. Succeeded. Okay, we should be looking at a 3-stave Archis, which is the dream here. And not only that, but a 3-stave Archis with very few failures, which means I should be coming out of this with a very decent terror amount. We're at 46. That's pretty standard, actually. I guess in multi-save Archises, I'm technically getting terror reduction because I'm sleeping with the Mirror Charm. But see, this is one of the things that makes this annoying, is I really should be at 26 terror right now. It's just that Salt refused to send me back to King Eater's Castle on the first try. So basically, the way that the game works your fuel out, right, is you essentially have two fuel values. You have the number of fuel tanks you have in your cargo hold, which is this number right here. I currently have 3. And you also have the amount of fuel that's currently left in the barrel that you're currently using. So Desperate Measures is designed to be sort of a last-ditch thing, like it's telling you that you're about to run out of fuel or supplies or whatever. So what happens basically is that as soon as your cargo hold does not have... hold on. First try. Let me get out of here and I'll finish this explanation. Good luck, guys. So basically, as soon as your cargo hold does not have any fuel in it, you get the Desperate Measures story option. So you don't actually have to be out of fuel, you have to be out of reserve fuel. And that's how I can keep moving. Even if it did, however, require my fuel tank to be empty, which would actually be really fucking annoying, I could still manage to make that work because I can still carry supplies and the game allows you to convert supplies into fuel. Not at a good exchange rate, and supplies are almost always more expensive than fuel, but you get my point. There are very few exceptions to the supplies cost more than fuel rule. But the other thing about that is that supplies in casual play get used a lot less because your crew doesn't have to eat as often as you have to refuel your fuel tank. Yeah. So that's the typical long-winded neuro explanation of a thing. No, stop that. Oh, it's you. Can I click on the things, please? Thanks. Do. Okay. And go. No. Seriously. Okay. Empire of Hands is in 3. Estival is immediately south. I can't really try to sail all the way back up there. Well, no, I can, but what would be faster? It would be faster to sail across 3 tiles versus sailing across 3 tiles. I think it's actually about the same. So yeah, we're going to go for it. I can actually use it as an excuse to scout the tiles north of Arches, which will give me some scouting experience. Can figure out map layout. Hopefully this is not the wrong decision. I don't actually know how this works out. I'm also going to gain a lot of terror doing it this way, but this way I'm at least not subject to the RNG of the light below. Fast travel being extremely unreliable in this game. This is the Sea of Autumn. That's unfortunate that I came this far east then, because if I was a little farther west, I could take the excuse to like eat, drink, be merry, or gather supplies in the place with the name. So we're gaining a bunch of terror. That's typical. I guess the Mangrove College isn't really that far over, but it seems like a fairly large deviation. We're just gaining terror like crazy over here. In fact, I'm going to turn on my lights. I've got plenty of supplies. I'm going to turn them off while I go through this fog bank, of course, because I'm not a crazy person. That's not good. So I'm currently entering the 3rd parallel. And Empire of Hands, or no, I'm entering the 4th parallel, and Empire of Hands is northeast of me, which is the case. Is this the unnamed tile? I think it might be. It didn't give me a tile description. I think this is the description of one of the unnamed tiles, so. Okay. Turn my lights back on. Okay, that's polythreme. That's useful information. Well, it's not useful information right now, but it's useful information for later. We're gonna have to take the extra say in Iram to get some terror reduction. Okay, seriously, that was 4 attempts before it actually... It took me 5 tries to get 1 fuel. It's so fucking annoying. The game's just like, you know what? I'm gonna find some way to screw you no matter what you try. At some point you do have to be like, okay, I can respect that. So now what I'm gonna probably do is sail north and gather supplies in Estival before I go to Iram. Assuming that the Monkey Emperor is a bro. Payment for the journey. Zailing, Hearthstake Village, Lost Treasure Hunter, get me some Foxfire candles and some dynamite. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Zailing, we're gonna go to Ash. It's missing approach the Monkey Foundling's hut. Why? I don't have the locket. Was that last attempt? I guess, yeah, like the attempts bled together there because the last one died at King Eaters 2, so I was still like mentally in that run where I got the locket on the first try. Right, this one I had the soul event was the one that was available. The run has actually been going pretty damn decent so far. It would be a shame to get trolled really badly by the locket, which we're not going to do, so that's awesome. Approach the Monkey Foundling's hut, go to Fountainhead, visit the camp, gift for the Monkey Emperor, leave the camp, return to the boot, Zale, go to Sovereign, gain access to the court, summoned by the Emperor, return the bow. Oh, you know what? I should actually curtsy to him. The button's closer. Okay. Stupid. Inappropriately defined gender roles. Go to Fountainhead. Go to here. Go to the vault. Enter. Candle. Puzzle. Boom. Onward. Uh-oh. Yellow, blue, red. Blue. Red. Onward. Snakes are dead. In we go. Dusty bowl. Eat the chip. In we go. Hey! 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 What gives? Arg! Monkey Foundling to the rescue! Team up with the mayor. Donate the legacy to the Zeppelin. Punish the delightful adventurous. Zailing. We need to go to the Wild Wheel Court. We need to trade with the Wild Wheel Court. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Off we go. Chandler of Souls. Come on, Monkey Emperor, be with me now. Nice! I have such a good record with him. It's obnoxious how good my record is with the Monkey Emperor. I expect to say somewhere. I don't know where. So we do have to undock and wait. Return to the boat. Undock. I honestly don't know where say gets expended in that, because I'm pretty sure it's not... Oh, you know what? It's because I didn't get the locket on the first try. I thought I had the locket, so when I was originally docking here, I was thinking to myself, oh, I think I get to go on the treasure hunt immediately, which is what happens if you get the locket in Empire of Hands 1. It saves time because you don't have to wait for the bell again in order to go on the treasure hunt. I think. I'm pretty sure. Because I'm relatively certain that the Vault of the First Emperor storyline, trading with the court, selling your soul to the Monkey Emperor, none of that uses say, as far as I know. We're a little low on supplies, but I am going to be gathering in Estival. So we're going to go north. We're going to go west. We're going to go west. This one has a landmark, so it's farther down. Go west again. This one has a landmark, so it's farther down. And we go west one more time. And there's the marker of crossbones and our pot of violet ink. And I am done here. Hopefully there is not a glorious dreadnought in this channel right now. That would be bad. Good. What did I just say? I believe I was clear. Oh, it's interesting. In a fog bank, being close to the shore means that I can be at Terra the Z, like terror is increasing instead of terror is increasing rapidly. We're gonna get one more point of fuel, or probably have to get 2 more points of fuel to reach Iram. Discover Nathan's Bluff. Ostensibly, this is actually really good positioning on Estable, because it means I can come here directly after Iram. Let's see if the game will be nice to me here. Nope. Come on. Thank you. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Okay, seriously, stop hitting stuff. And we did not lose crew, that's great. And keep my lights on. We're about to get a lot of fuel, and I can do 2 for checks on desperate measures from this point forward. So polythreme is in the third parallel. I don't know what's directly west of me right now. I can do this check now. It's no problem. This should be more than enough fuel to reach Carlisle's Haven, as far as I know. We're just going to go straight north until we find it. Yeah. And as soon as this full power ends, we're going to just trundle on in because we are waiting for the bell here. And we'll go ahead and leave the fuel on. Hey, Clutch. Okay, so Aram, Aram, House of the Amber Sky, retrieve a serpent image. I can't go back in without say, so we're going to go to shops. We're going to sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, buy 1 watchful curio, 2 soothing Cooper long boxes, and an empty mirror catch box. And we're going to buy, where is it? Threshold, buy 1 fuel. 2 fuel. Okay. So now what we're doing is we are scouting the tile west of Iram while we wait for the bell. I need the bell 2 more times in Iram. Once to get the Hesperidian apple, and once to get some terror reduction. Because my terror is really high. This is is this Mount Palmerston? No, this is Void's Approach. I didn't get enough fuel, so we're going to do that after Iram. So I think what we're looking at here is we're going to go up to Abbott Horizon, then down to Chapel of Lights. From there, we're going to go through the tile directly south of Void's Approach, and then over to Estival. That seems like a pretty good plan. It sort of depends on, because we need to sort of go down that way anyway, because Polythreme's in the 3rd parallel. And the 5th meridian. Probably want to turn my lights off here. My terror meter is empty. Okay, go to Ember, House of the Amber Sky, and we're going to do Rarest Fruit. And we're going to come back out. Well, ostensibly I could use this as an excuse to go to Avid Horizon and then just come back to Iram. But I think I want to go directly south from Void's Approach, so we're just going to sit here. And we'll hope that the fuel and supplies I'm going to have from Iram and Estival will be enough to help me reach Con Shadow if Con Shadow is not directly south of Void's Approach. It should be. We should be fine. Pay my terror meter down a little bit here. Okay, Aram has the Ember Sky. Rest, Recover, Dream. Lose 10 terror and 20 hunger. Okay. I need to go to Threshold and spend the rest of my money on fuel, except I don't have enough cargo space. What am I carrying that I don't want to be? A bunch of supplies. We'll keep it. Okay, so now we are going to Void's Approach. How are my fragments? My fragments are actually terrible. I need 37 fragments. Shit. That's not good. I'm going to compile a secret. Oh gosh. Is there... Did I actually discover Iram? Yes. Okay, so we're going to discover the Kisigar Vortex. And, Mount Nomad, apparently. Ugh. Should be far enough away from... My plan is to sail directly through the spot that he's in, which is awesome. Okay, I don't need say here, so we're going to eat at the Chapel's Bounty. Damn. Eat at the Chapel's Bounty. Damn. Come on. Chapel's Darg. I believe it is listed as being a 20% chance, something like that. Mount Nomad is really scary in this situation. Generally speaking, I do expect to get one shot by him anyway, as far as I know, so it's just going to be a question of sailing around him, or her. But we do have the nice little safety net right now, the fact that since I am not undocking, I am not expending any resources at all. I'm not gaining terror, I'm not gaining hunger, and I'm not spending fuel. So as long as all I'm losing here is time, which obviously we don't want to do, but Chapel of Lights isn't going to give me menaces unaccountably peckish every time. And this is really the only viable way to get it in this route. I actually, when I was originally routing it, I thought about trying to run out of supplies. Yeah, like, because you can't run out of supplies on the first loop because you're using the supplies for fuel, so there's no way to, like, be forced into cannibalism. There we go. Chapel of Lights, give a nightmare to the well. 1 wound and a lust. Change the past, lose 1 terror. So, because I discovered the Kissagar Vortex, discovering Avid Horizon and the Chapel of Lights is going to give me enough fragments to get the Hunter's Eye. Because my fragment count was so high that I needed to compile a secret in order to get those 2 discoveries to pay for it. Advance this, go into Avid Horizon, you heard a story. Nothing else to do here. Okay, going straight south. Get some terror reduction on that. Hopefully Mount Nomad has wandered off to the west a little bit. That would be ideal. Turn my lights on here. I don't think Mount Nomad can idly wander into the Iram tile, and I think I am technically in the Pillared Sea right now. I'm not sure though. Probably at this point, like, I would prefer to see not the Sea of Lilies. Though, amusingly enough, when I was thinking about what tile I was hoping to see here, it did, like, the Sea of Lilies actually popped in my head because arguably it's nice if Port Cecil and the Salt Steppes are elsewhere. So there is a Lorn Fluke aggressively swimming towards me underwater right now. Now we're going to sail around him. It's good to know that there is a Lorn Fluke over the Osgoric Abyss. So we have the bell, so I'll be able to gather supplies in Estival, and we'll resort to fuel conversion, or supply conversion for fuel, until I reach Khan's Shadow. Okay, so we're going to fill a Marrakech box. I have 2 wounds. The light, it's pretty. Gather supplies. I'm 5 over, so we're gonna skip rid. God, that's dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually only got to pick up 5 supplies, and I probably should have waited until the crew ate before doing that. Didn't really, like, I need to get in the get better at looking at the hull capacity icon to understand how full my hull is without having to, like, open a menu or something. I'm still... for some reason I was thinking Estival was parallel with the, in the same parallel as Polythrium, which is obviously incorrect. Okay, so we do have some problems, but they're manageable problems, so... Hey MG, how you doing? This needs to go better than that. Come on. Okay, we're gonna go twosies for the time being. Oh, unfinished pirates are not good news. They're bad news. Bad news indeed. Go off. Go away. Shoo. Still haven't cracked 70 terror, which means we're in decent shape. Terror reduction in polythreme is too expensive, so we'll have to wait till Khan's Heart. But we do have the nice benefit of stopping in polythreme before we reach Khan's Heart. Okay, so polythreme, audience for the King of 100 Hearts. Do I buy We Are Clay? That is hard. I think we buy it and don't equip it right now, because my fuel efficiency for the moment is ridiculously important until I find Khan's Shadow. And basically, after I find Khan's Shadow, I can equip We Are Clay. But decreasing my fuel efficiency right now is a very bad idea, especially for such a small time save. Now, I'm very low in the Sea of Voices, so if I just travel straight west and the Salt Steps is west of me, then I should be pretty much lined up with Khan's Shadow. Excellent! This is the Salt Steps. That's great. It's really good news. This is actually really, really good news. And Port Cecil... Wow, Port Cecil is visible? Okay, so Port Cecil is south of me. Wow, that's actually pretty good as long as Mount Palmerston is west of the third parallel, or third meridian. Okay, so we're going to shops. We're buy 1 Stygian ivory, sell all of our outlandish artifacts. I have 20 cargo space, and we are off. So we're going to go to Khan's Heart. Oh, and I can do this now. I'm actually below... Oh, okay. I was like, why am I not equipping that? So I'm actually below 8 crew, which means that if I equip We Are Clay, I will not lose crew members. That's great. I should have equipped it before I left Khan's Shadow. I would actually have 1 more fuel if I had done so, so it's a little unfortunate. And we are going to get... Arrgh! Hull is in bad shape right now. Okay, so we're going to go find help for the Genial Magician. We're going to hire informers. We're going to go to Khan's Heart, and we're going to do Time in the Tea House. How much I have... We're going to do... How much Time in the Tea House are we doing here? I think we're going to do it until I have about 300 echoes left. Yeah, we'll do 2 more. That's not what I want to do. Brarg. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we are entering Port Cecil with probably in the vicinity of 45 terror. If the chest goes well, we should be in really good shape. I can purchase fuel in Mount Palmerston. Hopefully we find it efficiently. I'm actually really good on fuel for the time being, so I don't think I need to worry too much about it. I did buy a lot of terror reduction in Khan's Heart, and that's expensive, but that is what it is. This guy is directly outside of Port Cecil. It's really fucking annoying. Alright, so if you want to bless some RNG, now is a really good time, because the chest going well in Port Cecil could really help this run out. The run's doing pretty well so far, but we really want the chest to do well. I didn't actually see what that was. A loss. 1 more game is fine. A loss is fine. Oh, distractions. Oh, discipline success is good. Loss, okay. Come on. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah! We're going to move a paw, because moving a knight will actually wound and thus kill me. And we need to gather Sitlak. And we got 1. Okay, and yep, we're good to go. Okay, we need to go directly west from this thing, but I need to make sure to stay away from this eel because I can't really afford to have him hit me. I would like to weep. That was really good chess in Port Cecil. We are in super good shape right now. The only things that can really go incredibly wrong from this point forward are bad map placement in the next region and bad map placement on Mount Palmerston. Because if Mount Palmerston is in the same meridian as Port Cecil and the Salt Steppes, then I'm going to lose time sailing back to it. Is this the unnamed tile? I think it is. If it is the unnamed tile, and I'm fairly certain it is, it should tell me about some invisible lines here in a second. Yeah, the light ship is actually an indicator that this is in fact the unnamed tile. So we are approaching the vicinity of having fuel problems. We're not there yet. Good map placement on Mount Palmerston will eliminate that as a worry. Salt Lions is great. I can actually get some terror reduction, I can get some terror reduction from the Unmakers, which is always nice. Need to make sure not to bonk too much. I'm at 7 hull. If I take damage at all at this point from anything other than like hitting the guys. Schalt Lions. Okay. Alright, so ideally what we're looking at next is that Station 3 is directly north of me. And that Mount Palmerston is directly north of Station 3. Well, really, either outcome is fine. If one of the other two tiles that I need is directly north of me and the other one is directly west of me, and Mount Palmerston is either directly north of me or directly northwest of me, then we've got really good stuff here. We're fast approaching the point from fires where even bonking will kill me, so we are in trouble there. We're going to disembark, we're going to do the Tale of Pigmote Island, we're going to hear enough, we're going to side with the Chief Engineer, we're going to finish explorations, we're going to offer advice, we're going to be beckoned by the Wide Dark Sea, we're going to go back in, we're going to enter the Cabby Ghetto, and assist the Cabby Revolution. And there we go. Alright. So here's the next point where the run could go bad or go really well. If Mount Palmerston is directly north of me, we are in super good shape. Right now, is that what I think it is? The Dubois Maelstrom is in the snares or is in Mount Palmerston? No, Pigmote is pretty far south in the snares tile. Yeah, I haven't passed the Bleaks yet. No, the Bleaks are in Demo's Gate. What is this? Lick a Monkey Crag, that's what it is. We really need Mount Palmerston. Fuel's getting kind of low, and really uncomfortably low. I can get a terror reduction in Frostbound, though. But since I'm really close to the edge of this tile, and I don't want to lose too much time backtracking if Mount Palmerston is east of me, we're going to scout this tile first. Is this Palmerston's reach? I think it actually is. That fog bank dispersing is really good news. Yeah, this is Palmerston's reach, so I'm really glad that I came this way first. I really, 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 really don't want to get shot by that Faustic Corsair, please. Okay. That Faustic Corsair is really dangerous right now. I'm actually going to sail around the north edge of the mountain. Oh, that one's probably even worse. Okay, Mount Palmerston, we are going to engage the Merciless Mediste. We're going to go to Mount and we are going to buy as much as 19 fuel. And there we go. Let's get out of here. Need to keep my lights on the whole way here. Or lights off the whole way here because I'm not sure how far north that Fasta Corsair has come. And if he shoots me, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do about that. Terror is actually in good shape, so I don't technically need to stop at Frostbound. So as soon as I clear him, I'm just going to go directly southwest. So I found the snares. The only thing that we're looking for as far as islands in the region south of me goes is Station 3, and it's worth noting that I can actually visit Station 3 on the way back from London. So basically what we're doing now is we're heading for Fallen London, which is great because it means that oh, you know what? We actually need to head for Vendor Bite because I'm very low on cash and I can't complete the Neathbow. I don't know what the best way. This is the Bleaks, isn't it? No, that's the Labyrinth of Eels. Am I still in the snares? Where the fuck am I? I'm in the snares right now. Okay, so we need to go west. That looks like the Corsair's Forest. Yes. This is potentially bad because the Corsair's Forest has a lot of pirate ships running around in it, so we're going to turn lights off here. I've lost 3 crew, but that's bad, but it's manageable because I have We Are Clay. This is another reason that We Are Clay is really good to get. It not only makes the ship faster, it protects me from losing crew to fires. I shouldn't be able to travel at full speed normally in this ship, but I can because of We Are Clay. It's the Bonnie Reefs. Where is the Bonnie Reefs? I don't think it's in Shepherd's Wash. It's Demo's Gate. Alright, we can't go this way because the Pirate Poet's in the way. What tile am I in? What parallel am I in? I'm in the 3rd parallel, right? Which means I'm directly east of Fallen London. Yeah, and that's the... Is that Moody's Light? Yep, so I am directly east of Fallen London right now. Okay, so this is another place that the RNG could really help out. If I'm able to successfully... Shit. Okay. If I'm able to successfully enter the Forgotten Quarter on the amount of money that I currently have, then I'll be able to complete the Neathbow on 1 trip to Vendor Bite, and we'll be really good to go here. What's my terror at? We're fine. I just need to get to Fallen London. Can't really risk going to full power here. I'm actually not even sure if full power makes a difference when you're below half your crew complement. This is the sort of double-edged sword that is We Are Clay in this ship. Because my crew complement is so low, I only have 7 crew members maximum, which means that if, you know, it only takes so many times losing crew before you fall below half your complement, but it is what it is. I'm also going to get a fairly large terror reduction. I have no money. We need to get really lucky, but I definitely have enough fuel and supplies to get to and from Vendor Bite, so we're fine. So we're going to hope for the best here and hope that I'm able to gain entrance to the Forgotten Quarter really quickly. Please don't search my boat. Okay, we're good. I forgot that I have sunlight at the moment. We want to refuse the commission. We'll sleep when we're dead. You have 1 wound. So we need to go to the... you buy 1 honey, go to the Forgotten Quarter and gain access. We failed. Do it again. Come on, please. Am I gaining terror when I do this? Yes, but I got a massive terror reduction when I entered London, so... Come on, baby. Yes, there we go. Alright, so get the Eyeless Skull. Yep. Go to the Forgotten Quarter, Magician's Plan. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay, there's only really one other thing that can actually screw this run as long as I don't make too many big mistakes here. So we need to go back in. Do I have enough to hire crew? Yes, I do. We need to hire crew. Hire on more crew. We're at 4. No, keep doing it. Can I do it again, please? Do. Okay. Do I have enough money to repair? No, I don't. Am I carrying anything that I can sell? I have 1 extra parabola linen. So I don't want to accidentally take damage from a bat or something. Is that enough? Not really. Am I carrying anything else that I can sell? I can get memories of distant shores. I really don't want to accidentally take damage from a bat. I don't have access to the university yet. London, visit the university. Memory. She gives me 10 echoes each time. And I need 100 echoes. Okay, to repair. I don't actually technically need to do this, but if I accidentally take damage on the way up to Vinderbite, the run's over, so we're just going to be really safe here. This is all really slow as well. Complete your... Okay. Let's go! Whew! We're also going to turn off our lights here. Because I'm going to be... Seriously, with the fires? Are you fucking kidding me? Have I not gotten the monkey foundling yet? I haven't. Okay. Did I forget to buy the ambiguous Aelith? Yes. That's really bad. Actually, there is a... Estival is directly south of Irem, and there is a Lorn Fluke over the Ozaquaric Abyss, or there was when I passed by it, so we can get the ambiguous Aelith out of Estel without losing too much time. It's really fucking irritating that I forgot to buy the Aelith. I even told myself when I was in Irem that it was a good idea to go ahead and get it, but, you know, whatever. I shouldn't be missing anything here. We're going to accept the commission. Visit the first curator. Lump of Blue Scintillac, Rage Cinder, Weeping Scar, Hunter's Eye, Violent Ink, Mirror Charm, Final Io Skull, Final Reward, a huge accept 7 treasures. Okay, now we're coming up on the pretty much the last thing that can really tank the run, other than me like making run-ending mistakes like I did in the last run that got this far. And the thing that could end the run from this point is me not being able to kill the Merciless Mediste. Because if I'm not mistaken, it takes 1 secret to even attempt it. I could be wrong. It could be a failed check. You don't actually spin the secret, but I'm not sure. We will attempt to calm them. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sell all the treasures. We're going to buy the Elegant Townhouse and rest. And then we're going to try to kill the Mediste. I don't actually need say here. Nope. Okay, so we are going to go to London. We're going to... No. Where is it? Alarming Scholar. I also have to be really careful not to, like, accidentally click on the Wakeful Idol. Because losing that would be really fucking annoying. Wouldn't be run over. I could recover from that, but it would be very, very annoying having to do so. Apparently I also have a lamentable relic. I don't know where I got it from. What are we at? 4 more? 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be all of them. 13,000 echoes. Alright, go to lodgings. Purchase an elegant townhouse. Rest in your elegant townhouse. Officers. Fail. I have 1 wound. I've lost 1 secret. So I get 21 tries at this. Speak to... Fail. Okay, lodgings. Every time I fail twice, I have to rest in my elegant townhouse, because if I take 3 wounds from her, she kills me. Fail. 1 wound. Fail. Go to lodgings. Rest in your elegant townhouse. To give you an idea of how stupid doing this early, I have a 10% chance at succeeding at this check. 1 wound. But there is really no other way to get the thing that I'm trying to get right now. Rest. Okay, lodgings. Do. 1 wound. Come on, Modiste. Knife in the dark. Okay, we got it. We will finish off the Modiste, and I now have 1 Heart of the Merciless Modiste. Okay, so we're going to rest again. We're going to go to Shipyard. We're going to buy the Corvette. We're going to go to London. We're going to hire crew until we're at full. We're going to go to shops, Caminus Yards. We're going to buy Hell Thresher and Heart Ender, neither of which requires torpedo components, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to go to London, go to put your ship in dry dock. Would have been really annoying to forget this one, but I probably would have noticed. There's the second best engine in the game. Okay, get off my boat. I am only throwing stuff away that I don't want to have. Do I need to do anything else here? I've hired crew. We're fully repaired. I've got the guns. I need to go in here, go to Caminus Yards. I have 5,000 left to spend, so we're going to buy 10. Radisfaber assistance. And we're going to top off on fuel. We're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 more supplies. And that's everything, right? Did I forget anything? No. Go! Okay, so where are we going? We're going to Estable and Irem. With Port Cecil as far south as it is, I would actually prefer to go hunting for Fathom King's Hold right now. But the fact that I forgot the Aelith is really bad. And since I know there is a Lorn Fluke, or at least there was a Lorn Fluke over the Ozaporic Abyss, I at least know that I can get the Lorn Fluke there. Turn off global hotkeys on live split before you forget, you freak. Go, 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 go! This gives you an idea of how bad the run that I lost the other night was, is that I'm currently 29 minutes ahead. And this run hasn't been super good. It's just everything's gone slightly better. Oh, right, I have nightmares this time around, but I don't care anymore. I actually am really annoyed that I forgot the Aelith. Ostensibly, I probably should just go to Mount Palmerston and then go south. But I'm not. I need to go to. I know where Port Cecil is. It's how. Where is Mount Palmerston in relation to me at present? It's so much closer. The problem is there is not a guaranteed Lorn Fluke below Luckright's Reef. If, for instance, I knew that there was a 100% chance that there would be a Lorn Fluke just south of Luckright's Reef, which is where one of the spawns for the game is, then I would go. Then I would probably go to Mount Palmerston and go south. But since I do not know that for a fact, I don't want to get down to Fathom King's Hold and find out there's no Lorn Fluke there. Oh, I haven't been to fucking Station 3! Shit! That's... You know what? Station 3 is, like, right here, so we're gonna get it on the way back. It's 2 tiles west of Port Cecil. I completely forgot that I hadn't found it yet. I'm glad that I remembered before I went to Port Cecil. It would have been annoying to go into that port and been like, why don't I have the Heart Shield Silver? Or whatever it's called. Let her stay. It's about time you showed up. My terror is really low, and I would very much like her to have her equipped for hearts checks. If I get fires. I can resupply on fuel in Aram. This should actually be a really safe Lornfluke fight if he's still there. Because about the only thing that's close by is this bounded whatever it's called, bounded shark. Bound shark, there we go. And I'm not really in any danger of backing into him. Hopefully the Lornfluke is still there. Please don't screw me. I really need you to be where you were a second ago. Like I saw you. You were here. Where are you? You ass. That fucking Lornfluke despawned before I came back. Alright. I should have known. I should have known that it would... Like, honestly, what I should have done was buy the fucking Aelith in Mount Palmerston. How hard is it to buy the Aelith in Mount Palmerston? I would say I've lost about 5 or 6 minutes to bad routing since I left Khan's Shadow. Or since I left Khan's Heart. Go here, buy 1 ambiguous Aelith. Okay, so we're gonna go... We're gonna see if we can find the Savage Lornfluke. If the Savage Lornfluke is south of the Empire of Hands, we'll kill him. I believe the Chelanet is also immediately south of the Empire of Hands, so we can check there as well. And since, again, I don't know if there's going to be a Lornfluke outside Fathom King's Hold, since I'm already in this region, we're just going to check every single possible point. I forgot to buy fuel. Okay, so we're gonna go lights off for the rest of the route here. I know where various ports are. Can I buy fuel in the Chelanet? I can buy fuel in Port Stanton. It's really slow. And expensive. Can I buy fuel in the Chelanet? I don't think I can. Where are we? Khan's Shadow is actually west of me. If there's a Savage Lornfluke here, we're actually pretty good. If there is a Savage Lornfluke, he's in a fog bank, which is really bad. Oh, back. That's unfortunate. Something was wrong with my deck gun hotkey again, which is really annoying. I really wish my hotkeys, like, I've been actually mishandling this specifically because, like, I'm having to freaking fire my guns with the mouse, which I could actually just use the num keys. Okay, we're almost there. He's gonna miss me on that pass. Should be, what, 2 to 3 more volleys. Come on, baby. There we go. I actually don't care if I pass that check, because that check is determining whether or not you get secrets from looting the Lorn Fluke, and I don't care about the secrets. I care about the Lorn Fluke core. We're going to buy 2 points of safety fuel here just to make absolutely sure that I can reach Con Shadow. 1, 2. 5 fuel should be more than enough. Especially with the supplies to back it up. I probably didn't even need the emergency fuel. I need to figure out what... At least I didn't accidentally pause my timer. That's the good news. But I need to figure out what the hell is going on with my hotkeys for Sunless Sea. Because my deck gun... Like, I can fire my forward gun with 2 the way I normally want to be able to. But I wasn't able to use the Radisfaber assistant. And I wasn't able to... fire my deck gun, so I don't know what the hell is going on there. So now we're just gonna go buy fuel in Con Shadow, and then I need to go find Station 3. I know where Station 3 is. It's really stupid that I forgot to... Honestly, I've mishandled this loop really badly, but it is what it is. I've really badly mishandled this loop. I've lost a lot of time because of it. Because I forgot that I hadn't... forgot the Aelith in Mount Palmerston, and I forgot that I hadn't been to Station 3 yet. It's also the second run that's gotten this far, and on both of them I have gone to the Savage Lorn Fluke and Empire of Hands. It's unfortunate because it has more health, and thus takes longer to kill. Shops. Traveler's Friend. How much space do I have? Go. Oh, it also just occurred to me that Void's Approach is directly west of Irem, which means I'm going to have, unless Fathom King's Hold is farther east than I'm expecting it to be, I'm going to have quite a long haul getting back to it. So we're probably looking at in the vicinity of 20 minutes before I'm done. And most of that is sailing around. All of the really bad stuff is taken care of. As long as I don't lose crew, we're good. The only big thing that can slow me down from this point is accidentally losing crew. I'm going to go ahead and chug the rest of my Radisfaber assistants. Yep. Station 3 should be like basically a little ways southwest of me. Don't kill crew. What did I just say? Oh, I came in too far north. Alright, so we now have a problem in that the game decided to kill crew twice, despite me having quite a lot of hearts at this point. 60. Ostensibly, I could get more hearts from equipping the Nacreous Survivors, so we'll go, or the Outcasts, so we'll go ahead and do that. Go into Station 3, Restless Nights, ignore them. Deliver a long box, make a delivery. I don't actually care. Follow because don't watch. Inside the little gate, exchange along for a heart metal ingot. That's all I need to do here. Alright, now say it with me. Lose the match. Lose the match. Do not win this chess game. Don't you dare win this chess game. Lose it. Lose the chess game. I'm going to lose the chess game. That's what's going to happen. The principals will win, and I will lose. And the principals will survive, and so will the Nacreous Outcast. That's why we're doing this. We're going to lose the match. We're going to lose the match. The reason that I'm so nervous that I'll screw that up is that in casual play I always win the match because the reward for winning the match is much, much better. In my opinion. Make a sacrifice to avert, sure, whatever. We're a little supply short, but we're going to have to stop in the salt steppes anyway, probably. Okay, Port Cecil, we're going to do an extra move. We're going to do setting up. We're going to do an extra move. We're going to give it a wakeful idol. We're going to give it a hard metal ingot. We're going to get off my boat. All of you. Please do not accidentally throw away something that you need. Give it a Lorm Flute Core. Give it an ambiguous Aelith. The last game. Lose. Lose the match. I now have one Nacreous Survivor, thank God. Okay, get out of here. Okay. Oh, I'm in Port Cecil, I can buy fuel here. Okay, the only thing from this point forward, other than me being stupid, which can cost me massive amounts of time, is, well, one of them is the Promised Sea being in the farthest west tile. The other one is if I get an event called The Man Who Stole the Sun. No, actually, I don't think I have Yearning Burning because I rested. That's Visage and the Isle. So this is Stanford's Expanse, which means the Promised Sea and the Utter Shroom are west of me, and we really want it to be the Promised Sea. If it's the Utter Shroom, we have to go an entire other tile over, and it's the Utter Shroom. Great. This is first finished run, so the game has decided to give me the longest possible distance between Fathom King's Hold and Avid Horizon. It is not possible for these ports to be farther away from each other. I'm not sure where Lorcansport is in relation to the Uttershroom port. Looks like it's a little south of it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I have everything. Let's go. I have the bells, so I don't need to worry about whether or not the bell is required to descend to an audience with the Fathom King. There is a motherfucking Lorn Fluke there! God damn it, game! Ow. Restless Nights again, so we're going to ignore them. Fathom King's Hold, we're going to descend to an audience with the Fathom King and discuss the matters of your father's bones. What happened to your father's name? Ask for assistance. Yeah. Present the Merciless Mideast's heart. Tell him about the Nacreous Survivor. Tell him about the Curator's End. Hesperidian Apple. Oh god, this hurts me so bad! And there's our Sunlight-filled Mirror Catch box. The Fathom King's Key. And you fill... Descend... So... that does mean that I'm going... Where's Ambush? So he just told me to go to Avid Horizon, right? Please tell me he told me to go to Avid Horizon. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna... I should know this before actually... Why can't I launch? Oh. I mean, I should know ahead of time whether or not clicking on the Fathom King's key is the last thing I need to do before going back to Avid Horizon, but apparently I don't because I haven't done enough testing. But I'm like 90% sure that there's nothing else I need to do. I don't think I can bring this in under 120 unless I attempt the fast travel back from Chapel of Lights. And since I'm not going to do that, I don't have enough supplies to attempt it. So what I gotta do is I have to stop in Consort to get like 4 more crew members just to try to be safe. Because at this point, if I lose crew at all, I'll be reduced to traveling at first gear, which is bad. How's our terror? It's fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go faster. This is the problem. Another part of the problem is that trading into the Corvette made my ship slower because the Corvette is heavier, but I really need to be in the Corvette to kill the Warnfluke. And also, when I have to give the Fathom King the Serpentine, he gives me another engine to replace it. Fuck, why don't I know where... Oh, I'm not going to Port Cecil. Please don't kill crew. Please don't kill crew. God, fuck! Stop going to full power. It's not making a difference in your speed. I know you're frustrated, but stop risking crew members when it doesn't make a difference. You're not that far from Consort. What was I saying? Oh, when I give the Serpentine at the Fathom King, he gives me an engine to replace it, but it's not nearly as powerful an engine, so my ship got slower when I did that, which is why I was talking about how painful it is. That's really the worst part about doing the Father's Bones questline with the Serpentine. It's really the worst part about doing the Father's Bones questline is if you want to continue playing after that, then you have to give up something awesome, one of the engines or the best gun in the game. So we are going to hire crew, and we're going to do this 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? We're just going to get to full crew. It only costs 2 more. Alright. Now it's worth noting that the engine that the Fathom King gave me is better than the one that I originally started the run with. So my ship is faster than it would have been if I had been shackled to that stupid engine. It's the worst engine in the game. But this one is also less fuel efficient, so... I actually don't know if 16 fuel is enough to get back from Avid Horizon, but we're going to find out. Think no. Come on, baby. We're literally done. I just need to go to 2 more ports and then get back to London. That moray is probably not an issue. I'll be able to outpace him easily. And it's worth noting that even though I'm at 82 hull, I still have more hull than the starting ship does, so... At present. I knew it! I knew you were gonna relocate! I was thinking, actually, go north, go like around the west side of the island to avoid Mount Nomad, but I was like, nah, by this time she's moved to the other side. I was like, she's gonna be trying to intercept me on that path, I just know it. You now have won your father's bonds. This is it. This is the run. We finally finished one. I think there's about 0% chance that I die at this point. I do have to go to Mount Palmerston because I don't have enough fuel to reach London. And Mount Palmerston is directly west of me, so I could just spend be like, give me all of the fuel. Yeah, there's Duggins. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Obviously, the fast traveling back to London is much faster by minutes and minutes and minutes, but it's taken me so many goddamn attempts to actually get this run put together that I'm not risking it for just a couple of minutes. I am finishing the run. I'm here to buy fuel and nothing else. 18, you know what? We're not risking it. Get off my boat. This is so stupid. I don't need that much fuel, but we're doing it. That angle is good. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I finally did it. It's like 400, 500 attempts. Many of them like failed attempts as a result of me making like run killing mistakes and all kinds of stupid ass crap, and we finally finished a Father's Bond speed run. It's going to be less than an hour and a half too, with bad routing in the third loop. Holy crap. I made one huge, like if I had gotten the Aelith in Mount Palmerston, I would have gone to, and I don't know what I would have done about the Lauren Fook at that point, because I wouldn't have known where Fathom King's Hold was, but still, it would have been less of a time loss than going all the way up to Irem. I can tell you this much, I will never forget the Aelith in Mount Palmerston ever again. In fact, we may just actually say buy it in Irem. It's not like that secret should really be run ending at that point. Thanks, guys. Still got to get there. Technically speaking, the run can end as a result of crazy ass shit happening, but it's very unlikely at this point. Like, I'm not even sure I can actually reach 90 terror before I get back to London. We're actually going to flip lights on anyway. I'm still over 30 fuel. Like, I bought way more fuel than I needed, but I wasn't going to run out of fuel at this point, so. One thing that actually could have happened is that if I had lost too much, like lost crew from fires before entering the Corsair's Forest and aggroed a ship, I technically could have gotten sunk. I'm actually, God, I'm way too far north. That's Benderbite. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's actually worth noting that I could not have attempted to fast travel back from Chapel of Lights in this run because I didn't go to Hunter's Keep. In order to attempt that fast travel, you have to get Salt's attention back from Cynthia because you spend Salt's attention when you do the Salt Lions. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get there. Get there. Do it. Do it. Encourage them. I guess we're eating people now. Shoot her dead. Why do I have Stone's attention? Come on, 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 come on. Let's go. Stop fucking doing shit! Come on. Get in there. Go. Lodgings. I don't care. Lodgings. I seriously don't care. Lodgings. Come on. Consider retirement. Victory. I need the... We did it. We did it. We finally did it. Sub 125.